Jari on koko uransa ajan ollut vaatimaton ja julkisuutta välttelevä. Kurri jätti parrasvalot muille. Kuka muu tahansa kuin hän sai paistatella julkisuudessa. Jari oli tyytyväinen asemaansa tärkeänä pelaajana huippujoukkueessa. Kurrin teot kaukalossa puhuvat puolestaan. Hänet tullaan aina muistamaan viileänä viimeistelijänä ratkaisuhetkillä tärkeissä otteluissa Wayne Gretzkyn rinnalla.
Absolutely one of the best pure goal scorers that has ever played in the National Hockey League. Yes, he benefited from having Wayne Gretzky as his center, but there's no doubt he'd score a lot of goals no matter who he played with.
Jari Kurri otti paikkansa jääkiekon Hockey Hall of Fameissa ensimmäisenä suomalaisena jääkiekkoilijana marraskuun 12. päivänä 2001. Kunnianosoitus jää suomalaiseen jääkiekkohistoriaan yhtenä sen hienoimmista hetkistä.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jari Kurri, inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in the player category.
To be up here right now, I won't be here without the great support. Back home from my parents, were a great support and guidance for me. Growing up in Finland, hockey was a big part of my life, and I was around very good people. Matti Väisänen, who was my coach, personal trainer, helped me out, teach me how to get better as a hockey player. I thank him a lot. My agent, Ron Paisley, who's here, thanks for your support, your assistance, friendship, and all the direction you gave it to me. Thank you very much, John. I'd also like to thank Hamilton Oilers for a great time I had there. Glenn Sader, John Mockler, Teddy Green, the players, Kevin Lowe here sitting, Wayne Gretzky, what a great time I had. He's a big part of my life. That's one of the reasons I'm here also. And other teammates, Mark Messier, Paul Coffey, French, Glenn Anderson, you can keep going on and on. It's a great team and so much fun for 10 years. Moved to LA, played 5 years in Kings, great organization. We had a great time in LA. Went to the finals in 93. I wish we could have won. I would like to see how crazy that city would go with the Stanley Cup. Moved on Anaheim, play with the young kids, Paul Kariya, Teemu Selänne. That's an unbelievable time I had. Move on to Avalanche. What a great organization. I was very proud to finish my career in Avalanche. It's a great hockey town, great sport town. Hockey's been great for me. I'm really proud standing here, really emotional, like you can see. It's been a great weekend. I'd like to thank my sons, Will and Jonas, and Vanessa sharing this weekend with me. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if I can, how exactly I can put it into words. I mean, it was something very, very special. Especially when you look at it and say, here we got a kid, 18 years old, who grew up in Ontario playing Canadian hockey. You bring a kid over who's 19 years old from Finland, who doesn't speak any English at all. And yet, when we put our skates on and we went out the door and got on the ice, it was like we had grown up together, thought the same way, felt the same way, understood the game the same way, and it just all came together as one. It was something really, really remarkable. I mean, we didn't spend a lot of time together, like extra practicing or, conversations. At that time, we couldn't even speak English. But it was amazing. When we got on the ice, it was the chemistry that I don't know why we had it. If you're a big believer in God, there's no question God was looking over us and said these two boys belong together. As simple as that. We would get on the ice, and he had no idea where I was, and yet the puck would be right on my stick. I would have no idea where he was, and I could put the puck to where I felt I knew he was going to be. And it was something very unique, something very special, and we were fortunate enough to have it together. Yet we were good friends. We pushed each other and kidded each other. And I think the biggest thing of all, we were unselfish with each other. You know, he didn't care if I scored. I know I didn't care if he scored. I felt like when he scored, I was scoring, and I know he had that same feeling for me. So I think our unselfishness towards each other was a huge part of our success. And I think we loved to win. We competed hard. You know, again, we had things to overcome. I was a young kid. Everyone said, I can't play. And then it was, well, he's never won a championship. For Jari, it was always, you know, European players, they really don't want to win Stanley Cups. And how tough are European players? Can they play in Boston? Can they play in Philadelphia? And he always had that thing to prove to people. And I think that motivated both of us and made us both successful.